angel into angel dust. Top rope caution, got it jumping like double dutch. Okay. Used to take a shuttle up. Yeah. Turn an angel into angel dust. Top rope caution, got it jumping like double dutch. Okay. Used to take a shuttle bus, I ate a struggle lunch. Yeah. Turn my woes to wins, you know I had to knuckle up. Right. Hey, big bands busting out a duffel. Bloody knuckles from the last scuffle. Putting dogs back on the muzzle. Okay. Might have kicked it for a month, we not a couple. Had to shuffle through my plays, you were getting hard to juggle. Hold up. Yeah. Little stubble on my face, I'm getting more mature. Cut some phonies out the squad, I'm getting more secure. Drop a project every year, I'm trying to tour some more and travel around the world. We, baby, au revoir. I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, yeah. 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Yeah, okay. Hey, I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Never let them get the upper hand. You can't tax me if you don't catch me. Catch me in the field on the route like I'm Crabtree. I branched out backseat, just making them Aggie. You not a top G, bro, you going out badly. Popped a little tab, got me feeling like Bradley. Cooperstown bound, the first second they draft me. Paul Pierce the noise with any question y'all ask me. Y'all been popping my shit since y'all been popping your acne. The money just a perk, but the glory attract me. All the women distract me like Fox and a Safety. It's like I drive a taxi, they left in the backseat. Luka with the Dons, bro, just look at the stat sheet. I finish so crafty. I'm Kyrie with the drive. At high speeds, they'll never take me alive. Couple losses hurt, but that could never break me aside. 82 games, no days off on the grind. Cause I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Yeah, hey, I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Bradley, Cooperstown bound, the first second they draft me. Paul Pierce the noise with any question y'all ask me. Y'all been popping my shit since y'all been popping your acne. The money just a perk, but the glory attract me. All the women distract me like Fox and a Safety. It's like I drive a taxi, they left in the backseat. Luka with the Dons, bro, just look at the stat sheet. I finish so crafty. I'm Kyrie with the drive. At high speeds, they'll never take me alive. Couple losses hurt, but that could never break me aside. 82 games, no days off on the grind. Cause I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Yeah, hey, I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Never let them get the upper hand.
Bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please.
Yo, turn my mic up. Huh? Sound like Ricky Ross, huh? Rose, huh? All right, yo. It's about to go down. We got 24 minutes to the draft. Before we get started, I want to let y'all know GTA 6 is up for pre-orders. How much of y'all are going to pre-order GTA 6? It's gonna be spooky. It's gonna be spooky hours. It's gonna be spooky hours to order GTA 6. I can tell you that much. But who knows? Maybe some people won't even, recommend it, let alone pre-order it. But there's a lot about the draft that I want to get into. So I want to talk about right now, without further ado, I want to talk about this draft, and I want to talk about some players that I see a lot of, potential. So, without further ado, let's do it. Now, this is a guy that I think is going to go number one. Okay. Let's turn down some of the audio on it. This guy, I think, is going to go number one. Okay. I think he is a mix of Tracy McGrady and a little bit of Scottie Pippen. I mean, because he got the height, But he reminds me of those two players. He could be like the new McGrady of this draft pick, with a McGrady skill set, some little 6'9" Pippen defense, and Washington Wizards. You'd be fools not to take this dude now.
Devonta's going to try to push. AJ in the open court.
AJ. Look at it.
And that one taken away. Devonta has it. Devonta into the open court.
Oh, and he's just fighting for watch. Give me that.
AJ Devonta.
Give me that. Give me that. AJ should be number one. If you don't get this kid as number one, I mean, I think Wizards will be missing out. Look at it. Look at it.
Davis the rebound.
Show me that
AJ
again.
Devonta.
Show me that again.
Those defenders to him, and that allows
Look at
Kamar to get an easy
time.
one.
Devonta Davis the rebound. AJ Devonta.
Nice.
Devonta one-on-one. Crossover. Elevates. Knocks down the shot.
Seemingly working well together.
Hey, I believe that could be a good pairing. Devonta
Look at him.
AJ! Come on! Diamante making his presence felt. Devonta inside left.
16 points in the first half for Devonta. Here he comes, striding and rocking.
Where they move the defense and can attack it. They played this whole game in the half court.
Devonta well as anybody. Devonta between the legs, a little spin cycle and pivot.
Good to almost unbeatable. He agrees. And there are only 2 losses. Gabe has not been involved.
Devonta steps through.
He's got deep range, obviously. Rob Wright, the third. To me, he's a step too far removed from the shooters.
You have 3 different guys that can all.
Let me tell you something. I spent hours scouting some of these draft picks, and this dude right here, he was just catching me. I was getting excited to watch him play.
Take over games.
And I don't get excited. Keep in mind, I don't get excited over players like a lot.
Play together and within the system.
Handle.
Marriott Center. Devonta, they cleared out. Taking on the freshman.
Handle.
For the game, we got to be disciplined on our traps. That's an area of emphasis. Devonta spins.
21 for Devonta. Here's a steal. And the highlight of the
McGrady, Scottie Pippen on one.
Good. He's come in. It's not necessarily about scoring. He's come in and given them a lift coming out.
Oh my! How about that
Worked really well.
Oh my! Nice double or fake. Patient. Fading. Wow. Out to Devonta. The freshman phenom in the lane.
AJ. AJ Devonta is about to take over the league.
He surveys. Caravan on him. In the lane, skinning.
Nice move.
To the left.
Nice move.
Devonta in traffic, up in coast to coast.
I think he's going to have to catch up with NBA speed, but he a problem. He like Tracy McGrady and potentially Scottie Pippen rolling one. That's his ceiling. He could be both of those guys combined.
And then he has to give it up. Devonta.
A
3 goes. One hands it, draws a double team immediately. And still going to work the paint. And from the elbow, got it.
Around the 3-point line above the break. So the 3 is the highest percentage.
Look at him. Look at him go, son.
Draws a crowd. Every time he's on the outside, it draws a double team. It didn't matter.
No. Got power too. He can get to the basket.
Longhorns with a 3-point lead. Number 3, Devonta drawing a double.
But he got that Tracy McGrady speed. I mean, Tracy McGrady wasn't super fast.
Team still puts it. Look at Coach Young. Now he's basically playing the point. Going to work from 16. Got it.
Top blocker.
Devonta backpedals and now four pedals.
AJ. Bang him, AJ. Bang him, AJ.
Up and in.
So if they allow him to camp out right under the basket, that's big trouble for BYU.
Devonta in. Devonta again draws a double team. Trying to work his way on the baseline through it. Somehow did and scored.
Devonta gets it on the inbound toss. AJ step back jumper roll. And here come the Cougars. Devonta coming off that 40-point performance.
No good.
Hand on it. Devonta's going to try to push.
Okay, you know what? Another player that I compare him to? Hold on. He remind me of a little bit of what's this dude name? He remind me of
He's got deep range. Obviously, Rob Wright, the third.
He remind me a little bit of oh my God, Kevin Garnett too. He got some Kevin Garnett speed.
And from the elbow, got it.
Elbow, banger. Look at him go again.
Point line above the break. So the three
Handle,
is the highest percentage.
Collate the space, collate his own spot.
Devonta draws the crowd. Every time he's on the outside, it draws a double team. It didn't matter.
He could be something special. Oh, look at that.
3-point lead. Number 3, Devonta drawing a double team. Still puts it.
AJ.
Coach Young. Now he's basically playing the point. And going to work from 16. Got it.
Going to work. Going to work.
Devonta backpedals and now four pedals, if you will.
Look at that.
In traffic, up and in.
Oh, he got no post-up moves. Right. He got good post-up moves. And he got good ways to get rid of his defender. Look at him. Look at the layup. Look at the layup game. Look at the attack in the basket. Very T-Mac. But he got Kevin Garnett's speed, though.
Back jumper roll.
Dang
and here come the Cougars.
Here
Devonta.
he come. Run that floor, young fella.
Devonta coming off that 40-point performance. And AJ so far with 8.
AJ Devonta. Problem.
Gives to Devonta. Shake and bake.
See, he could get to the basket without even taking much dribbles. A little hezzy, first step, gone. He already gone. Now, these are other drafts. This is Peterson. Look at Peterson go. I think they say he's going to be number 2, but I don't think so. I think the Jazz is going to select Boozer because Boozer is the son of Carlos Boozer. So he worked for the Jazz. I think the Jazz is going to pick him up, you know. That's what I think if you ask me. I'm sorry about it. It's gonna get fixed. It's gonna get fixed. It's a little hezzy right now. It's a little blurry right now. Just wait till it get fixed. Wait till I get my. But this is Peterson. He can shoot. As you can see, he can shoot. He a shooter. But they question his motivation. They say he don't want to win. Saying the guy don't want to win is a problem. Oh shit! My shit acting up a little fuzzy right now, man. You got to get it a little more clear. What we doing? Pixelating. Okay, much better now. Boom. Are we going back to AJ? Oh, no, we not. No, okay, it got better. I think the other one was pixelated. So we couldn't see too much Peterson highlights. Nevertheless, it's all good. You know, but these are a lot of good players that I mean, they say this draft class is very, very talented. A lot of players, you know. Look at some of these quick guards. He got some look, split defense. Give me that. And one. Handles. Launching that 3. That's a good one. Nice layup. Nice layup, young fella. Oh, this draft pick is going to be good. And we going more AJ Devonta. That last name sounds like African or something. Look at he got handles though. A little step back. Man, we went over in the first video. The guy could ball. Washington, you better select this dude at number 1. Banger. Woo! And he got them tomahawk dunks. Little fade. Step back. Come on, young fella. Dunk that. Oh, God. Look at them. He taking flight. And look how fast he run the point from point A to point B with a dunk. Oh, handles. They say a player in here is the next Anthony Edwards too. So they got a guy that's very Anthony Edwards like. They say Peter. Oh, look at that. They said Peterson could be Anthony Edwards like. He got them tomahawk dunks. He got something special. He got something special with the dunks. Here he go again. AJ again. AJ again. Show me. Banger. Ooh, splitty. Told you he got that turn. He got a good turnaround. He got a good spin. That's going to be a very effective move. Oh, look at that, though. He got a very effective basketball moves. Without even putting the ball down, he could shake his defender. Great. Great handles. And he got some hang time, too, and athletic ability. Shooting 50% from the field. AJ Dabotsa. #1 draft pick. You'd be fool not to take him. Handles. Midi. Look, see? He could get his defender off the dribble without dribbling the ball. He's going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem. I don't know how his defense is going to be in the NBA, though. But he got a package. He already got go-to moves. He got a spin. Handles. Dabotsa. Hey, Google, where's AJ Dabotsa from?
Anthony Joshua, also known as AJ, was born in Watford, Hertfordshire, United Kingdom.
Oh, he is a foreigner. Oh, wow. See, another player going #1 that could be a foreigner. Now, this is Boozer's son. I think he's going to be a role player, though. I don't think Boozer's son is going to be an all-star. He's going to be a role player. I don't see nothing special in Boozer's son too much. He's a little bit slow. I think he's going to be a solid role player for a couple of years. I think we could leave it at that. We're going to leave it at that. He's going to be a solid role player. So to let you know, the Wizards got the #1 pick. The Jazz got the #2 pick. So it's going to be something special. We got at least about 10 more minutes before it starts. But yeah, the Jazz don't take Boozer's son just because he's Boozer's son. He ain't. I think he's gonna be a role player. I don't see nothing special in him. Man, he really like to plan himself when he take that shot. He gonna have to move a little quicker. Dookies. Cam Boozer. Damn, he really plant his 2 feet when he takes a shot, don't he? Oh, that's a travel, young fella. That's a travel, young fella. Boom. Yeah, he got good coordination with his shot. That's why I think he's gonna be a good role player. I think he could be a good spot-up jump shooter. Good spot-up jump shooter. He got a little spin too. They bring some of these young players bringing the spin back. They're bringing that spin move back. But I think AJ Dabotsa. That's what I'm gonna call him. Say it like that, Dabotsa with the slam. He could be a star. I think he could be a perennial all-star. But damn, you going to the Wizards? Salab Wilson. Speaking of AJ, he already out there. They said his draft pick is going to be deep, man. I just want to see what it's going to be about. Boom. He a little bit slow. This is another dude I think that's just going to be a role player. I think Patterson and AJ is going to be the 2 best players, I think, in here. Because Patterson reminds me a little bit of Anthony Edwards. But I think it'll take a little time for him to vibe. But he could be like Anthony Edwards. What a draft class, man. This is going to be something crazy. This is going to be something crazy. We got the countdown going on. This is my little scout, and you see it right here firsthand. So I watch a lot of these highlights of these players to see which one sticked out, and telling you that AJ DeBatsa stuck out the most for me. He stuck out the most. From the minute I saw him playing, I said, okay, he could be a problem. And we got to play here out of North Carolina. Role play-ish. So the question is, how many guys I see in this draft that could be potential all-stars is the question. Because this draft don't get like a that one really hyped up basketball player, right? Like the one with Wemby had when Wemby was in the draft class, he was the hype up guy. He was the guy that everybody looked at and it was hyped over. You're like, oh, Wemby gonna do it. Wemby gonna be that dude, you know. But I don't see that right now with the rest of these players. I don't see it, you know. Like the only guy I see potential is DeBatsa. I think he got potential. Without a doubt, he got potential. You know, Keelan Wagner, he gonna be another look. This dude is another jump shooter. I think he a little bit undersized, but I think he a good 3-point shooter. So when I scouted him, I just looked at him as a 3-point shooter. He gonna have to do the Steph Curry and just get in the gym and knock down a lot of threes. Your job is just to shoot threes. You know, stay out that post. Just shoot them threes. He's going to be a sniper, a 3-point shooter. Banger. Now, say I was impressed with him. See how he could just shoot right there in your spot, shoot threes in your mug like that? One Hezzy shoot 3-point shot. Hezzy 3-point shot. That was a problematic thing for me when I watched him. I said, okay, he got shooter vibes. You put him on the right team. I don't think he could be a number one, but he's a splasher. Look at him. Most of his points are just threes. He's a splasher. He's a splasher. He's a per shooter. Look at that. Step back 3. Now, he could attack the basket, but I don't think that's his specialty. I think shooting that 3 ball is this kid's specialty. His ceiling could be Steph Curry-like. Or Steph Curry adjacent. Because you guys shooting them threes. Hey, Google, what time is it?
It's 4:55 p.m.
It's going to be a hell of a draft. No, this kid, he can knock down them threes. Wagner can knock down them threes. You know, I saw a guy that had potential for being a 3-point shooter. Hold on, let me just not. Shooter. Now this kid is good, but I think he's a role player. You know, this draft class is full of mystery. You don't know who's going to be who. The only guy that got all-star potential for me is AJ Dubasa. Man, if I was the Knicks, I'd give up some plays for this AJ kid. He could be a good franchise player for the future. Hey, Google, what number is the Knicks in the draft pick?
The New York Knicks hold the 24th pick in the first round.
Oh, God, we hold the 24th pick.
In the second round of tonight's draft.
Jesus. Hope we had a more earlier pick. We hold the 24th. But the number don't matter because anybody could be the best player. Just because you draft number 1 don't mean you're the best player. Somebody drafted number 6. Somebody drafted in the second round could turn out being the best player. It's going down in Brooklyn, New York. Draft pick. Let's get it popping. Now, so you've seen a lot of, handles. See this kid right here, another role player. Patterson, Dubasa, I think he's going to be perennial all-stars. Then everybody else could be good. Keep in mind, out of all these players that's getting drafted, some of them won't make it. Some of them are going to end up playing basketball overseas. Some is going to go to the G League. Some is just going to be guys that's going to fail. Not everybody's going to be successful when they become an NBA player. That's just the brutal truth of being an NBA player. Everybody can't come. Everybody can't make it. So there's no guarantee that all these guys are going to be able to make it. Bang. But that kid that shoot, dude, there's a kid I told you, the kid in here that could shoot the threes. I think he's Kalen Walter. He could shoot threes. He has Steph Curry potential if he just keep knocking down them threes. Starts in about a couple minutes. We about to see who's. I'm not going to stick around and see who the Knicks pick, only if they was able to get something better. But I don't think that's going to happen. So. That guy looks like Tim Howard. My Mets play today too, man. Well, we got like 40-something losses. We're 5th place. We are struggling. It's here, the 26th NBA draft. Yes. Look how big that parade look. Knicks, we here, baby. He's representing. Jalen Brunson want to repeat that. He want round 2. Cam Boozer, I don't think he's all-star material, man. I don't understand what they're talking about. I don't see all-star material in this kid. I think he's going to be a good role player. It's going down tonight, baby. But the Wizards looking solid. They're going to be a surprise team. You know, you got Anthony Davis, you got Trae Young, you get this AJ DeBata. I would let Anthony Davis go if you draft AJ DeBata. Go and get some pieces for Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis would be good on my Knicks too. You see, I'm always asking everybody to go to my Knicks. Go to the Knicks. Go to the Knicks. Go to the Knicks. This is the beginning of what could be a legendary career for multiple players. It's going down tonight, y'all. You rocking with Prince Sports. Drink the coffee and make you feel better. He always gets booed. $2 million people was in Manhattan celebrating. And the NBA Finals. The NBA Finals received 19 million views. That's more than year one pass. They say Patterson is the most talented in the draft. I think Boozer is the most NBA ready, though, but to be a role player. So I'm watching it right now as we speak. Let's see what the first pick is. And they select. They got 5 minutes to make their selection, the Washington Wizards. And away we go. It better be AJ. It better be DeBata. If it ain't this dude, Mr. DeBata. So I'm going to put his highlights back up. Look, just look at the numbers. Look at that. 25 points, 50% from the field goal range. He was good. He was solid. The kid is a beast, 6'9", 210 pounds. He could be a solid NBA player. And let's see who they pick. They better pick AJ. Don't make that foolish move and don't pick AJ. They better not pick Peterson. He don't match up with. You got a guard already. They have a guard already. They don't need Peterson. Oh, Carlos Boozer is here. You about to see his son go to the NBA. Mm. And they got Alex Starr. He has potential. They need an athletic wing. He is the perfect athletic wing for them. Because I know he don't want to go to the Jazz. Yeah, they're going to have to learn a system and learn how to win. A 77% free throw shooter. He got to work better at that. Golden State Warriors got the number 11th draft pick. OKC got 12. Let's see how it goes down. All right, you got your time. Washington Wizards, your pick is in. It's time. Your 5 minutes is up. Lakers got the 25th pick for you Laker fans. Nuggets got the 26th pick. Celtics 27. And Minnesota, what are you guys doing? You got rid of Julius Randle for crumbs. If you're going to trade Julius Randle, get something in return. Minnesota is a bad run franchise. Anthony Edwards needs out. Yo. Gotta beat Dembatza. Finally. All that talking. All right. AJ Dembatza. Told you he was going to get drafted. He had to get drafted. That's very predictable. AJ Dembatza, that's the dude in the draft pick. That's the one I got my eyes on the most. Man, a lot of these guys love Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant seems to be a big influence on a lot of players now. Seven-foot wingspan, 6'8". Athletic. He could run fast. He could dunk. At the mid-range, T-Mac. He's very T-Mac level. His mid-range game is elite. He's a great dunker, excellent in transition. So they say his defense is a little bit questionable. I think he could work on that. Defense is about effort, so he could definitely work on that. Now the Jazz got 2 minutes to pick. He did with his sisters. It's a dream come true. He went from playing basketball in his backyard to being the #1 draft pick. Way to go, youngster. Way to go, young kid. I like this dude, AJ. I like this dude. I think he's going to be a good talent. A lot of players don't get me excited when I watch him, but when I saw some of when I was watching his highlights, I was like, yeah, he got it. Yeah. Divaca. Now the Utah Jazz is time to make their pick. They're going to pick Peterson. Minnesota tried to save themselves some money. That's why they got rid of Julius Randle. That's why they got rid of Julius Randle, because it was stupid to get rid of him for draft picks. And you got Anthony Edwards on there. You need to get some players on that team. He could have been used as a package to trade. Let's see. Oh, they did select Peterson. They didn't went with the son. That's what they get. The most talented prospect in this draft. They said he a natural scorer. He got that 3 ball on lock, huh? Handles. He's a good shooter. He's a flat out good scorer. Oh, give me that, young fella. Memphis is next with the 3rd pick. Then it's Chi-Town. And then it's the Los Angeles Clippers with the 5 pick. See what they're going to do because they got issues with Kawhi. If they're going to trade and get rid of Kawhi. Hold on. I'm back. Okay, so the Jazz select Peterson. The Wizards select AJ Depanta. All right. So let's see if Boozer's son goes number 3. Hold on, let me take this in. Third pick, Memphis Grizzlies. See what they get. They did. They took Carlos Boozer's son. He about to go to Memphis. Dirty, dirty Memphis. He got drafted, son of Carlos Boozer. The best pair of basketball player in the draft? He got role player capabilities. He's going to definitely be a good 3-point shooter because look how he planted his feet. Average 25 and 10. Bulls are up next. Chi-Town is up next. Memphis is cooked, though. Memphis ain't going to be a good basketball team for years to come. We'll see what happens. We got the Bulls up next, followed by the Clippers. I wonder what the Clippers going to do because they got the Kawhi situation. Then right after that is Brooklyn. The Nets got the 6th pick. The Boozer family. Man, Carlos Boozer wife, she need to put on that dress mighty short. Sickle cell. Wow. Sickle cell's bad disease, man. Most people don't last until their 40s with that disease. Great. Now let's see if those other, the one with sickle cell, he can't make it to the NBA, most likely. But that's a health condition. So damn. He selected at number 3. He could be a good role player. I don't see an all-star in Cam Boozer though. Could be wrong, but I don't see it. Cindy Boozer. What is her race? Can't tell if she white or black. What is Carlos Boozer? He Latino or black? Or probably both. Here come the Bulls. Here come them Bulls. Here come Chi-Town. But this man you see right here is the number 1 draft pick. Mr. AJ Dubasa. Look at that. You seen that move he just did? Tracy McGrady written all over him. But hopefully his career won't turn out like McGrady because he won't. That means he'll be losing. Caleb Wilson. Okay. I scouted him today too. He's all right. 6'9" forward. Okay. Damn. AJ won. Dunk. No, he give me that. He want to dunk that. Handles, switch, crossover. Give me that. Bucket. No, two-way player. That's good. That's what the league needs is two-way players. Top 5 picks from North Carolina. A lot of them was Vince Carter had a good career so far. Antoine Jameson had a good, decent career. Yeah, he's a good player. He's a solid player. I don't know if he could be like a multiple all-star. Maybe have like a season or two when he's an all-star. He could be like a 2-time all-star. But he's good. He ain't better than this guy that I'm seeing right now, though. AJ Dubasa. I saw him. I watched his highlights. I watched him play. I said, hold up. He kind of different. He reminded me of Tracy McGrady and some KG mixed with a little bit Pippen. No, he moved like, I think he's just a little bit more faster than KG. I think he's going to need to be a little more NBA fast. He got KG type of speed. I think he need a little more than that KG speed, you know. See, he kind of rocks you to sleep. He's a little methodic with it. But nevertheless, he get buckets. Your Bulls, man, your Bulls got a long way to go. You guys got a long way to go before y'all become a good basketball team. Dubatsa. Yeah, he's a solid pick. Did you thought they was going to pick him? The Clippers are on the clock. They got 1 more minute to go. Okay, you wanted him. All right. But you know you would have wanted Dubatsa. And Darren Patterson is good too, but you know you wasn't going to get those dudes. Oh, Wagner. If they take him, that's a good pick. He got Steph Curry vibes. This kid remind me of Steph Curry because he shoot that dang lights out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about yeah. Nah, Boozer remind me of a role player. I don't see it. I just see a role player. Oh, Wagner. I was right. Told you he was going to pick Wagner. He got 3-point shooting ability. He remind me of Steph a little bit. If he works on it, his ceiling could be Steph Curry like, because he popped threes, one dribble, boom, 3-point shot. But man, Boozer's a role player. That kid ain't gonna be no all-star. But Dubatsa, man, he got all-star written all over him. He's athletic. He could dunk that thing. He got that windmill dunk. He gonna be solid, and he gonna be playing next to AD and Trae Young. Now here you go again, AJ Dubatsa. And AJ Dubatsa averaged more. So what you talking about? That Boozer guy, he's too short to box with God. He ain't no #1 draft pick. He's not better than Dubatsa. Dubatsa's better. Patterson is better. He's 6'8", got a mix of Pippen and T-Mac in him. Those are all all-star players. And he got a 42-inch vertical, yapping and dunking over people. And he got a unique style of dunking on people. He's entertainment to the core. He got superstar written all over him. Boozer just got role player written all over him. No offense, but he's going to be a role player. Much like his father was just a role player. He was only a 2-time all-star. Look at that. Even the boss got handles. See, I told you this kid could shoot them threes. Look at him. He shoot threes off one dribble. Clippers got themselves a sniper. He's a 3-point shooter. He work on his game. He could be Steph Curry like. He could flat out shoot that ball. It's a lot of talent in today's draft, but I think after 5 is probably it. I mean, good for him. It's college basketball. I'm talking about NBA. He ain't NBA all-star material. He's a role player. He's going to be a role player. If anything, he'd be like a 2-time all-star. But he ain't going to be a perennial all-star like AJ is. AJ is going to be a perennial all-star, a franchise player. Cam Boozer's not going to be a franchise player. He's going to be a third option at most. Or just a role player. There's nothing wrong with being a role player. Everybody ain't going to be an all-star, bro. Most of these players are going to be role players. Role players are more common than all-stars. Half of these guys drafted going to be role players. Everybody in this draft is not going to be an all-star or even a superstar at that. That's even another level. They're mostly, all these guys are going to be mostly role players. That's the most common thing to be, is a role player. And nothing wrong with that. Now, what's wrong with being a role player? See, people take things so personally, like, oh, he got to be an all-star. No, he don't. And he ain't got to be no superstar, because superstars are really rare. I don't even think AJ is going to be a superstar. I think he's going to be a good all-star. They say he's very competitive. He worked hard. He's going to be like Steph. He's going to be a sniper, 3-point. I don't know if he's going to be an all-star or a superstar 3-point shooter like Steph is, but he work on his game. This player that the Clippers got, he going to be solid. Let's see what Brooklyn Nets is. You know, so me saying he's going to be a role player is not a disrespect. Half of these guys are role players. Role players are very common. Role players aren't like once in a blue moon thing. There's more role players than all-stars. There's more role players than superstars. That is very common to be a role player in basketball. It's a 15-man roster. You think everybody on the roster is a superstar? Let alone all-star? It's not easy. You get like 2 all-stars on per team, and everybody else is just role players, which is okay. Well, some teams got 14 role players on their whole roster and only 1 all-star. Some teams don't even got all-star. You got 15 role players on it. Like this team right here, the Brooklyn Nets. All role players. I didn't study him too much, so I don't know who this kid is. Brooklyn fans seem to be happy. Well, he got some miracle story. He gonna be a role player too. The whole Brooklyn Nets is role players. Let's see some highlights of this kid, because I don't think I studied him. And Brooklyn Nets gonna get a long way before they be a good team. No, it looks like a role player to me. Man, what the hell is Minnesota danking trading Julius Randle for nothing? Y'all must really want to save money, don't y'all? They got to have something else up their sleeve to why they got rid of Julius Randle. Don't tell me you got rid of Julius Randle and no replacement for him. What are you doing to Anthony Edwards' career, man? You want the guy to stay on your roster. You better start getting some players around him that he needs to work with. The man need a legit second option. He need a legit second option. All right, let's pull this drink in here. You know I got to start my live streams with some drinks. I gotta make sure I don't spill this drink on the floor. Fuck. Damn, I just said what I said I shouldn't do. Spilling water on the floor. Now I need a towel to clean this mess up. Hold on, y'all. I need a towel to clean this mess up. Start mix all this other stuff up. I need a towel. Damn. Now, do y'all know any of these players outside of the first five? But who knows? That's the thing about the draft. You don't know who's going to become what. You don't know who's going to become who. You could be drafted number 13 and be the best player in the draft. Only time will tell. Man, my Knicks got the 24th draft pick. I don't know if I could make it that long because I don't want to be around to the 25th draft pick. They kind of stick around to probably like the Golden State Warriors pick, and that'll be it. Welcome home. Oh, he's from Brooklyn. That's why everybody was cheering for him. Yeah, Giannis had role player ceiling. Yes, he did. Nobody thought Giannis was going to be a superstar. And Giannis came about very slowly. No, but I don't see no Giannis and no Boozer. So they're not comparable to me. And Giannis was a 6'9" athletic player. He was, that's different. This guy just seems like an average role player. I mean, he could shoot the ball. He planted his foot real good. He shoot with both foot now. He's a very organized jump shooter, what shows me a lot of role playerness. What's nothing wrong being a role player, but Giannis' situation and Cam Boozer they're not similar. They're not playing styles, not even similar. Giannis is a big. I mean, You get a hybrid guy like that could just take off. They're always going to lead to all-star capability. But it's still just a number. No. Okay. And your point? Why are you naming guys that are all-stars? How many guys in that draft pick was role players? That doesn't make any sense at all. I just clearly said that 90% of NBA players are role players. Some teams don't even have an all-star on them. So what's the point of naming guys that became all-stars opposite to guys that didn't? I'm talking about the guys that didn't. And Boozer looks like a guy that won't be an all-star. If anything, maybe a two-time all-star, just like his father. But his father was a role player for most of his career. And I believe Boozer would be a role player for most of his career. He'd be a good add-on to another guy that's a superstar, whoever that guy may be. So it's irrelevant of you telling me guys that became all-stars because it's still rare. Role players outnumber all-stars. That's like saying every video game is like GTA 6. GTA 6 is an exception to the rule, and it's going to be $80. Y'all better pre-order that. But every game is not going to sell like a fucking GTA 6. Most games don't sell. That's my point. You can't just look at the exception to the rule. Most draft picks are failures. Half of these guys drafted not going to stay in the league. You realize that, right? Only like 20, if you're lucky, about 20 players stay in the draft. How many guys get drafted? 60? About 40 of them or more go to overseas to play. Their careers get cut short. Half of draft picks don't make it. It's a very cutthroat business. How many guys survived from LeBron draft pick? Half of those guys failed within their third or fourth year. Wasn't even in the league no more. It's hard to be an all-star / superstar, bro. I don't even think Dibatsa is going to be a superstar. Then he's going to be an all-star. But he's going to be an all-star for a couple of years, if you ask me. He's 6'8". He got a high ceiling of Scottie Pippen mixed with T-Mac. That's all-star material. / superstar material, if he combine both of that into one. He got a little bit of KG in them, too. And Bosh and Kevin Love were bigs. Big dudes. You know, a lot of big guys that got multiple skill set normally become all-stars a lot. You know, guys at 6'6" and up are perennial all-stars a lot. Guys shorter than that, they have to work a little more harder. Not saying that guys short don't become all-stars, but, you know, Chris Pauls are very rare. Not saying Bruises are Chris Paul, but you get my drift. You know, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". They're more of a dime a dozen. You think half of these guys drafted going to be successful in the NBA? If you think that, then that's like somebody that hasn't been watching basketball for a long time. Not saying that's you. I'm just saying in general. Most draft picks don't succeed in the NBA. They fail. Don't think about the successful ones. Think about the ones that fail, because there's more that fail that nobody talk about. Even some number one draft picks. Remember Bennett from the Cleveland Cavaliers? Drafted number 13 and drafted number 1 in 2013. He was one of the biggest busts in NBA history. And the Cavs selected him. It's not easy. Surviving in the NBA is very hard, man. People just look at you as another number. And if you don't cut it, they're going to cut you and replace you. You know, who knows? His career could be he could have a 6-year career in the NBA and become a journeyman, and you never see him again. That's what's going to happen to a lot of these players. Unfortunately, that's the truth. That's the harsh reality. That is the truth. They're all not going to make it. A lot of these guys will fail, unfortunately. And that's the harsh consequences of being in the NBA. No. Out of all the sports, I think the NBA is the most harshest to survive in, to have a good career to stay in. You know, baseball, you can stay in baseball a long time. You know, football, if you don't get no injuries, you know, you're not going to get cut too much, you know. But NBA is brutal with keeping players, man. They switch players like clothes. You know, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but a lot of these guys won't make it. I don't know who that guy is going to be. It could be AJ. AJ could be a bust. But I'm just telling you what I see based off this footage. He's very, very athletic, got a very unique style of dunking. He's going to put asses in the seats. People will go buy tickets to watch that kid play. I don't think nobody's going to buy tickets to watch Boozer play. He don't got no electric flair. He's a very common, you know, natural basketball player. You know, he's very plain Jane. He plants his 2 feet down and shoot, very fundamental. Nothing wrong with that, but he just sounds like a role player to me. Who Houston picked? Oh, Flemings. Okay, yeah, I heard of him. I scouted him. It's Kingston Flemings. Houston need to do something, get rid of Durant. His favorite player is Derrick Rose. He kind of looked like Derrick Rose. Yeah, he kind of looked like Derrick Rose. Man, he looked like Derrick Rose. His favorite player is Derrick Rose, and he looked like Derrick Rose. That's another team with no all-star on it. The Atlanta Hawks is all role players. This kid's 6'2". Oh, yeah, he definitely going to have to be Derrick Rose material, all right, because he's undersized. He's going to have to use that speed to the best of his ability. He's going to have to use that speed because he's 6'2". He's going to have to use that speed like a motherfucker. Now, put it this way. If Boozer becomes the best player in this draft, that says a lot about players in this draft. I mean, a lot of guys will have to fail for him to be the best player in this draft. The 2 ahead of him will have to fail. He has to be off the bat. He has to be better than Patterson and AJ. No. Do the research of draft picks. How many guys in the draft class became perennial all-stars for countless years? Not one-time all-stars, a perennial all-star, a consistent all-star every single season, 10 years flat, a decade of being a top player in the league. It is not common. So this is a thing about people, man. You guys always, this young generation stuff, you guys always put extra emphasis on stuff that make no damn sense. Not saying that, not towards you, Chi-Town. I'm just saying in general. Make no sense, man. These young kids always naming somebody a superstar. How much fucking superstars you think exist in basketball? It's only a few of them. It's probably like 5 per generation. Most basketball players are role players. Role players are more common. There's 15 guys on a damn roster. How many people are crazy to think that every player drafted is a fucking all-star? What is wrong with people? If I was in the NBA, I'd probably be a role player. I'd say I'd be a role player more than a superstar because it's more rare. You can have a successful NBA career being a role player. Robert Horry, man, the list goes down the drain. Plenty of guys that's been successful role players, had decent jobs in the NBA, lasted for years. Not everybody's going to be a franchise player. Everybody's not going to be number one. Everybody's not going to be the hit maker. Everybody can't be GTA 6, man. What world people live in that you think everybody is fucking elite? It don't work that way. There's always going to be winners and losers. I remember when I was younger, I had jobs when I had to compete against other people and they let me go because they thought other people were better. You got to compete. That's just how it is. You hire 10 people. You think all 10 people are going to stay in that job and be successful? Probably 1 or 2 people out of 10 is going to stay with that job and move up the ranks. The rest is going to flop or move on to other pastures and leave. That is life. That's what life is all about. You're crazy if you think everybody's going to be a superstar. Stop assuming that everybody's going to be great. It don't work that way. If that was the case, we would have had like teams of 18 all-stars on one team or 13 all-stars on one team. It don't exist. No, I remember some kid telling me Victor Wembanyama is the greatest big of all time. How? That's a very bold statement to make. The guy didn't even win shit yet. Won't you give him time to develop? See how quick people are to announce somebody being great without even earning it? That's life. In jobs, sports, there's always going to be a loser, and there's always going to be somebody that don't pan out. And there's going to be more people that pan out than do. But you only pay attention to the people that pan out because that's America. You only pay attention to the winners. You only pay attention to the superstars. You don't pay attention to the guys that don't amount to that. That's why role players barely get credit. Role players been helping superstars win championships ever since the beginning of basketball. But nobody pays attention to the role players. Why is that? You know, why is that? Because role players are more common than a superstar. You think all these great players can win championships by themselves? They need role players. But as a leader, they're going to have to take the role as a leader. So if you win as a leader, you get credit. Basketball will always be an individual dominant, talked about sport. How many people you see outside of New York with Jalen Brunson jerseys? They ain't wearing no fucking Josh Hart jersey. Basketball is a star-driven sport. What's wrong with that? So when you say it and everybody get offended and get mad, I don't understand. That don't make no sense to me. Why are you getting mad that basketball is a star-driven sport? You want to change the rules? Good luck, because you probably got a superstar jersey in your house. You don't got a role player jersey in your house. Basketball was never controlled by fucking role players. The life and the blood of fucking NBA basketball is due to superstar because they're the ones that put asses in the seats. You think Bulls fans was buying Bulls tickets for Joakim Noah or Derrick Rose? You think Cavalier fans was buying Cavs tickets for LeBron James or Mo Williams? Why you see everybody in the crowd with a LeBron jersey on? Even to this day in LA, you see Luka or LeBron jersey on. I don't see no Hoochie Mara jerseys on. Okay, Golden State Warriors is next. And look, this is another team with no all-star on it. The Milwaukee Bucks, they just lost their all-star. They got no all-stars no more. They're a team full of role players. They're a rebuilding team with role players on it. That's why when you get a generational talent, you want to hold on to it and you want to keep it. You always want to please your franchise player because they're very rare. If franchise players weren't shit, nobody would care about them. It's, oh, I find another one. But you know why you can't find another one? Because it's not easy to find another one. You can find role players on the tree, but you can't find a superstar on a damn tree because they don't grow on trees. They magically appear due to stars. And fucking Tyler Hero ain't no all-star. He a guy that just put up good numbers on a bad team. He's a role player. All these dudes is fucking role players. Half of these players here, look at this white guy, whoever he is. He a role player too. And nothing wrong with that. What's so wrong calling somebody a role player? Everybody always takes stuff offensively. Like everybody got to be a superstar? What's wrong with being a role player? You know, just like rap music. Any profession got more failures than winners. That's like saying, was Nas a failure rapper? Was Biggie a failure rapper? Was Tupac a failure rapper? Why are you mentioning the guys that were successful? That are rare. How many guys walking around that you could compare to Big and Pac? You think Big and Pac is very common for rap? Tupac been gone for years and still one of the greatest rappers of all time. Most impactful, influential rappers of all time. He's a dime a dozen. Guys like him don't come around a lot. You guys take greatness for granted. You know how many failed rappers, fucking CVS, Walgreen rappers exist in the world? They're more common than fucking Tupac. You know, some of these rappers are only good in their neighborhood. Your arms don't reach past your own hood. You can't make a hit if your life depends on it. You're a role player rapper. Most people are role players in their profession. There's more associates than supervisors. You work at a job. How many supervisors at a job? 1, 2, and everybody else is what? An associate. That's a role player. Associate is a role player. If you work at McDonald's and you just a customer service associate, you are a role player. The big dog is the manager or the supervisor. He's the all-star. But he can't be successful without you being successful. Because you have to help him be successful. Right? You function to help him. And when shit hits the fan and somebody complains at McDonald's, who they go to? I want to speak to your manager. So the manager takes on all the responsibility, good or negative. That's how it is. These dudes ain't no fucking all-stars, man. Half of them won't be all-stars, and that's okay. Some of these young kids is crazy. They see a guy hit 1 3-pointer. He's the greatest 3-point shooter of all time. You forget about Steph that quick? All right, we're going into the number 11th draft pick. I'm been here for like an hour and 38 minutes. I'm about to call it quits because I got some other shit to do. You know. Now, if anybody past this draft pick make it to be successful, good for them. Still don't change the fact that most of these players will be role players. I don't know who it will be. I'm not Nostradamus. I'm not a fucking psychic. But I can tell you half of these players won't be fucking all-stars. That I could promise you. That I could bet my house on. I bet my last dollar that every player in this draft pick from 1 to 60, most of them would be role players or not in the league 5 years from now. That's a fact. That is not making up nothing. That's a fact. But anyway, be out. Peace.
Buckle up. Yeah. Turn an angel into angel dust. Top rope caution, got it jumping like double dutch. Okay. Used to take a shuttle bus, I ate a struggle lunch. Yeah. Turn my woes to wins, you know I had to knuckle up. Right. Hey, big bands busting out a duffel. Bloody knuckles from the last scuffle. Putting dogs back on the muzzle. Okay. Might have kicked it for a month, we not a couple. Had to shuffle through my plays, you were getting hard to juggle. Hold up. Yeah. Little stubble on my face, I'm getting more mature. Cut some phonies out the squad, I'm getting more secure. Drop a project every year, I'm trying to tour some more and travel around the world. We, baby, au revoir. I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, yeah. 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Yeah, okay. Hey, I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Never let them get the upper hand. You can't tax me if you don't catch me. Catch me in the field on the route like I'm Crabtree. I branched out backseat, just making them Aggie. You not a top G, bro, you going out badly. Popped a little tab, got me feeling like Bradley. Cooperstown bound, the first second they draft me. Paul Pierce the noise with any question y'all ask me. Y'all been popping my shit since y'all been popping your acne. The money just a perk, but the glory attract me. All the women distract me like Fox in a Safety. It's like I drive a taxi, they left in the backseat. Luka with the Dons, bro, just look at the stat sheet. I finish so crafty. I'm Kyrie with the drive at high speeds, they'll never take me alive. Couple losses hurt, but that could never break me aside. 82 games, no days off on the grind. Cause I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Yeah, hey, I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Bradley. badly. Cooperstown bound the first second they draft me. Paul Pierce the noise with any question y'all ask me. Y'all been popping my shit since y'all been popping your acne. The money just a perk, but the glory attract me. All the women distract me like Fox in a Safety. It's like I drive a taxi, they left in the backseat. Luka with the Dons, bro, just look at the stat sheet. I finish so crafty. I'm Kyrie with the drive at high speeds, they'll never take me alive. Couple losses hurt, but that could never break me aside. 82 games, no days off on the grind, cause I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Yeah, hey, I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Never let them get the upper hand.
Waiting a long time. Sick of hearing bullshit Superman stories about the legendary Bruce catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.